And we're live.
So ISIS is banning women from wearing burqas because chiefs have been attacked by veiled assassins. Didn't everyone see this coming? Doesn't it seem like you could just put a small guy in a burqa and have him murder you?
It seems like, yeah, actually you could. Like, just put a little bit of eye makeup on him or something. Like,
yeah. At best. I don't even know if the women are wearing makeup, and it's not like you really need a shapely body to pull off a burqa. You know, everyone kind of looks the same, hangs off your shoulders, and you get to walk around with like a costume on in disguise. They should call them ninjas, not burqas.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're making it illegal in France too, or I guess they've made it illegal in France, which makes sense because you don't want, a large subsection of people walking around basically in disguise in public all the time. It's just not generally what is good for society. If there was a giant contingent of people who dressed up like clowns and roamed the streets of like New York or something, they'd have to eventually be like, all right, this is bullshit. You can't just walk around dressed up as a clown, people. Like, nobody knows who you are. People think you're going to do something creepy, and then they wouldn't be able to pinpoint you.
All right, I want to talk about the clown thing, and just to wrap up the last one, because this is the way that my mind works. I think what they did is they banned burkinis, and then they unbanned them. So now you can wear a burqa bathing suit again. A burkini.
I was wrong. It wasn't the one in Orlando. It was the one in France. That's where they castrated the guys and gouged out their eyes.
Well, that just
Jesus
sucks.
Christ.
But get this. I have a Facebook friend, really nice guy, loves to dress up as a clown. And he dresses up as a clown all the time. He has really, I want to say weird because that sounds mean, but he has facial hair in a pattern that you'd never see. There's like maybe a mustache and then like a bald spot here and then a goatee. And so I saw him in his full clown makeup. And he colors in the different patches of his face in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is a first-class clown. His hair is like 1.5 feet long. And on day-to-day, you don't really notice it so much. It looks like maybe he just has long hair or something. But then when he spikes it out into like angry clown hair, you're like, whoa, like this, he's almost like a mall Santa, who's living his whole life so that when it's like game day, he really pulls off this like killer clown. Well, there's been some clowns like hiding in the woods, luring kids around.
Yeah.
So now there are people who are angry at clowns, and he's feeling this like clown oppression that like he never felt before. He was always previously a guy with an interesting hobby. Now there's like
until today, I was just a run-of-the-mill pedophile.
Yeah,
and now-
like I saw this Facebook rant. Like as a black guy, he had a Glock, he had like a Smith and Wesson, and two you don't call them assault weapons. Is that what they're supposed to be called? What is the assault term that people don't hate? It's either rifle or weapon. I think it might be weapon. Anyway, big black scary gun. And the guy's got like 2 AR-15s like tucked in either leg, and 2 of these like, we get any clowns coming around here, I'm going to show them the Glock. I'm going to show them this. He's taking the laser sight, pointing at the camera. If that doesn't work, we'll bring out He's got 4 guns in 2 hands. And this is his big plan to take out clowns. And then like my friend is like posting that and offering a rebuttal on how clowns haven't hurt anybody since John Wayne Gacy, right? Or whatever that guy's name is. And he's like,
the clowning community is the cornerstone of American society, God damn it.
Dude, that's his argument in a nutshell. He's like, dude, clowns are really great people. We just have fun and we play with kids and this and that. He's got a special van decked out like the mystery bus. It's an ambulance. And it says like the zombie catching clown posse or something like that. And he's not an insane clown posse person. Do not confuse him with those. The Juggalo, yeah. No, he is just a clown enthusiast. And it's I don't know. I don't
know how much I like a clown enthusiast.
The Facebook posts on it are the best in my feed. Just
Is
him.
He excited that they're remaking it?
I don't know. I'm really just watch. He hasn't mentioned it. Really, he's just standing up for clown rights.
You know what I think is going on with all these clown spottings? We keep seeing these clowns in the woods that are supposedly disturbing people. I'm hoping that it's viral advertising for the new Stephen King's It movie. I hope that's all it is, because it just seems bizarre for someone to dress as a clown and then just like, woo, woo, and then run into the woods.
There's going to be a clown activist group come on, like all dressed up, where they're like, well, the fact remains, Barbara, I appreciate your concern, but clowns have been wandering the woods for years. It's actually cause a problem that the media covers it. You don't cover all the squirrels that I've found and helped. You don't cover the children that I bring back there to show neat survival tricks. That's what we need, you know? Clown culture.
I'm afraid of clowns. I don't like clowns. I don't like people who dress up as a clown. I don't think it's funny. That clowns are disturbing. I don't like it. I wish there were no clowns. If it were, as I call it, would be illegal and punishable by something silly, something equally silly as being a clown. You know, they just spray you one of those like seltzer water things and like throw a pie in your face if they catch you in public dressed as a clown. It's just silly. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't care for clowns. Like, I'm not afraid of them. Like, I don't have a fear of clowns like a lot of people do. That's a very common phobia. I don't get it. Like, when I see one, it's like, you know that a lot of people don't like that, and that everyone else isn't that crazy about it because it's not 1907 and we have TV and all sorts of things that are entertaining. Like, you dancing around like some sort of goober, poorly juggling when I could find something better on the internet from someone not dressed like a praying pedophile. Like, you're not selling me on any of your traits as a clown.
So don't share this picture, but this is my friend.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That was
I
a little.
like him wandering my home.
That
No.
was a little different than what I was.
Yeah, I think the AR-15 would do it. Yeah.
What were you picturing? How is he different than I described?
Well, he's a scary clown.
Yeah,
That's the
you're
problem.
saying-
This
you're
guy
saying
is a
he's
scary,
not.
like punk rock clown with
Yeah.
like he's a frightening clown. Like I don't want to see that guy at nighttime. He shouldn't be allowed to do. He looks a little like the Rob Zombie clown guy who's always like, you know, cutting someone's face off and wearing it or something.
Also,
Yeah.
on his jacket, I see it says 666 twice. So
Six-
like,
Oh, well, that's
So this is not even.
it's on both of his chests.
Yeah, this is not the way people dress up. Like, it maybe you just are a clown lover and you just like seeing kids smile and you like to do the tricks and go to the birthday parties and make the balloon animals and like goof around and honk your nose. I could see that. Like, maybe that's just what you like to do. Maybe you're a little odd like that. This guy has no interest in entertaining children. He really enjoys kind of making people feel unnerved and upset,
No,
which is
kids
It looks
love
like he's
him,
part of a group
and he
called
loves
Clowns for
kids.
Satan.
He does these like heartfelt commentaries on Facebook where he's like, he visits hospitals with sick
I
children.
made another group of kids cry today. I don't understand why they don't understand my craft.
Yeah, this is like a clown that would be in Scared Straight. Like, you gotta do your homework, or I'll fucking stay under your bed and I'll find you.
He
I'm
visits
always
hospitals in the is it the pediatric ward where the kids are, and like cheers them up and stuff. Like, he's a really sweet, scary looking clown. He's a super guy.
Saturday.
It says Creepsville 666 official horror cadet.
Creepsville 666. What children is he?
Yeah.
He's a really great guy.
Mates?
I promise you, I've known him for years. He wouldn't hurt anybody. He's a worthy friend, and
Don't leave the kids around him alone or anything, but he's a great guy. All right, he's a great guy. He tells a story you wouldn't believe it, and he always brings wine.
Yeah, he always brings wine. Very strong drinks, funny tasting, makes me feel funny. But yeah, that guy is a very scary clown.
Yeah, I don't like clowns at all. That guy's a bit of a scary clown, I'm afraid.
I can't argue against that. He's got some sort of zombie hunter clown thing going on, but and I don't want to say too much more. I feel like people I'll be outing him, but
yeah.
super guy, scary clown, and he's been arguing on Facebook for days about like clown rights and how misunderstood he is.
Oh,
Clown,
my
I
God.
imagine him in the streets, like all of them dress up. Clown power, clown power, clown power, clown. And in between, you hear they all honk their nose like saying, clown power, honk, honk, clown power, honk, honk.
What do we want? More balloons. When do we want them? Soon.
They're all stomping real loud with those big oversized shoes.
Riding in those tiny little like bicycles with the honks on the side.
Yeah, the Stephen King's It movie, I saw it way back in the day, and it's very scary. I can't think of the name of the guy clown right off the bat.
Oh.
He died recently, but he's a good actor. But the new one I'm excited for because I like horror movies and I like anything that's going to be genuinely scary and thought provoking at the same time. And I think
you should read it before the movie comes out.
Well, I mean, the fucking movie's over 3 hours. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to delve into that book. I wonder what the audiobooks intrigue me because I like Roy Dotrice in Game of Thrones. I wonder who's going to be reading it if I purchase it on Audible.
There's someone good.
Yeah, I'm sure it tells you. And if it's on Audible, like they have like quality checks and they make sure it's good.
I don't know. I'd like to have a scary guy to read it to me. Like I want Vincent Price to read that.
Oh, I bet it is a scary guy. Like it's a creepy book, and it's going to be a creepy movie. I'm looking forward to that one. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Because Pennywise, the clown, like the reason that he was kind of so scary was like he didn't look like a clown like that guy. He looked like a clown that like almost got lost. And it wasn't until you looked like closer at him and paid more attention that you start to notice all like the grim realities about him, like the sharpened teeth and is that paint caked around his mouth, or is it not? Like what is that? Like what's he doing here? Why like there's blood on his pants, or like just like little things. It's not like ham-handed beat you over the head with like oh I'm scary. Like it's more nefarious than that. I like it.
That storm drain. He's like hey there. Oh, that's the scary stuff. That'll give a kid.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, that'll give a kid nightmares forever. Yeah, the 80s were a scary time for children.
Yeah.
Child abductions back then too. We'd just disappear.